In this video, we will see how to do matrix multiplication. If you're new to multiplication, this is the right video for you. I'm going to take you through a very slow step-by-step process to understand it. So at the end of this video, I'm sure that you will be able to do any multiplication of two matrices. Okay, let's consider the two matrices. The first matrix is this and the second matrix is this. Alright, now you can notice that I have highlighted the rows of the first matrix in different colors, and I have highlighted the columns of the second matrix in different colors. Okay, why did I do that? In matrix multiplication, you take the row from the first matrix and you multiply it with a column from the second matrix. Let's see how that happens. So in this, this is our solution matrix. So let's take the first row and bring it down here. So we have our first row, 2 and 5. Great. Now let's bring the first column from the second matrix. So that's our first column here. Let's multiply the first element with the first element here. So that will be 2 times 3. And let's multiply the second element with the second element in the column. So that's 5 times 6. Add them together. So we have in our solution matrix 2 times 3 plus 5 times 6. Alright, so we'll leave this here as it is and let's go back into this section here. Alright, so this is the location of this element would be first row, second column. So let me take the first row elements of the first matrix and bring them here. And since this is the second column, let's bring the second column elements of the second matrix. And repeat the same process again. So multiplying 2 with 1 and 5 with 2 and adding them together, you put them down here. So similar fashion, this is the second row. So we're going to bring the second row into this spot. So we have the second row from the first matrix. And the columns, this is the first column. So bring the first column down here. So that's how. Now, let's do the same process. 4 times 3 plus 7 times 6. Alright, then here, let's bring the second row and the second column. Second row, second column. And repeat the same process. Right? So, notice this is now a 2 by 2 matrix. This is a 2 by 2 matrix and this is also a 2 by 2 matrix. In the next example, I will show you how we can do a matrix which is not a square matrix. But right now, we will understand the multiplication using a square matrix. Great. So let's bring this down here. So we have this. So simplifying this further, our 2 plus 3, 2 times 3 will be 6. Plus 5 times 6 will be 30. Then 2 times 1 will be 2 plus 5 times 2, 10. 12 plus 42. 4 plus 14. So let's bring all these results onto the solution matrix here. So that's our result. Alright, in the next video, we're going to see a 2 by 3 matrix with a 3 by 2 matrix. Right? Now, we're going to bring this row first down. Right? So let's bring this row down. Then we're going to bring this column here down. Okay? So same way, the first row in the first matrix will be brought here. And the second column and the second matrix will be brought here. So we repeat the same process for all, right? So I hope I'm clear. Let me just emphasize it one more time. This is first row, first column location. So you bring the first row and the first column, right? First row from the first matrix and second row from the second matrix. And this is the second row, sorry, the first row's second column. So you bring the first row from the first matrix and second column from the second matrix. So you have them here. Similarly, this is the second row, first column. So you bring the second row from the first matrix and first column from the second matrix. And here, this is the second row, second column. So you bring the second row elements from the first matrix and the second column elements from the second matrix. And we will have to follow the same principle of multiplication. So the first row element will be multiplied with the first column element. So you do 4 times 6 plus. You will do 3 times 4 plus 6 times 5. So that will give you 24 plus 12 plus 30, right? So that's equal to 66. So let's leave this here. And the next, let's repeat the same process. 4 times 1 plus 3 times 3 plus 6 times 2. So you get a 4 plus 9 plus 12, and that is equal to 25. So repeat the same process here. So you get 5 times 6 plus 2 times 4 plus 1 times 5. So it's 30 plus 8 plus 5. And that will be equal to 43. So repeat the same process here. Five times 1 plus 2 times 3 plus 1 times 2. That's 5 plus 6 plus 2. So that's equal to 13, right? So let's put these answers up here. So that's our solution matrix. So when you do a 2 by 3 matrix with a 3 by 2 matrix, note these two numbers should be equal. The columns in the first matrix should be equal to the rows in the second matrix. Your end result would be 2 by 2 matrix, right? So to summarize, if you have a matrix A with m by n order, and you have a matrix B with a n by p order or size, since n and n are equal, you can multiply them, and when you multiply, your result will be a m by p matrix. I hope this helped you. If it's not clear, you can watch it one more time, and I'm sure that, and if you do some practice sums, you will definitely be able to master this. Thank you for watching Maths Tutorial Anand. Please like And you can comment if you have any questions, and do not forget to subscribe to get more videos like this.